Everybody come on up. Let's get in a nice strong front position. All right, peace over power. Everybody show respect. Happy Monday. Welcome to class. Step out, deep breaths in. And up. All right, we're going to start moving today with some jumping jacks. We're going to do them a little bit different, get some coordination in. So we're going to open to the side, close to the center, then we're going to open to the front, close to the center. Doesn't matter which foot. Each time I go to the front, I'm going to switch which foot's up there. Now, we're not going to count for this one. We're just going to do a time that we're going to do 30 seconds. It's not about how fast you go on this one. It's keep moving and try to keep up with the coordination. If you get lost, try to watch the screen and see if you can find yourself again. Here we go. Start. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure those arms are going up the whole way. The side, front, close, side, close, 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 front, close, 15 seconds. Okay. Make sure we're breathing. We're almost there. And up. All right. Let's start right off with our 8-point blocking. So from our front position, horse skins, go. Good. Now knees should be bent out to the side of the feet. Fists the whole way back to the ribs. If you look from the side, back is straight. I don't want to bend forward, and I don't want to be arched backwards. So first, let's review those blocks. Follow along with me. We're going to mirror with you. Follow the same side. Block number 1 is going to go in to windshield wiper out. If you look from the side, it's straight up. We call that vertical. Vertical outward block. Vertical just means up and down. It's on the height plane. 2 is going to be the same block on the other side, the left side. 3 is going to be inward hammer block. So I'm using the forearm. I'm making sure I go across my face, and I'm far away from the body here. I don't want to be close. 4 is the same thing on the other side. 5 is my upward. Notice that I have 2 parts to that block. I've got almost like an uppercut punch going past my chin. Then it's going to turn out and make a horizontal roof with that forearm. I'm going to be a hand's distance in front of the forehead, and my knuckles are finishing just by the shoulders. 6, same thing on the other side. 7, I've got my downward block. And if you look from the side, once again, my downward block doesn't wipe from right to left. It slices at a diagonal, starting in front of me and finishing to the side. 8, same block on the other side. All right, now let's put those all together. We're going to hit these a lot today. 1, make sure we're breathing. 2, key eyes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. All right, come on back up. We're gonna look at those again. We're gonna add a little idea today. Something else that we're gonna explore is cover steps, and we'll explain that in just a second. But first, let's get a little bit of a workout in.
All right, we did these in the adult class, and I think we should do them in our kids class too. We're gonna do jumping lunges, guys. I know. So if you guys can't quite do the jumping lunge, go ahead and just stick to our regular lunges. Our jumping lunges are gonna start. You can start with either leg and forward, doesn't matter. I'm gonna start with my left leg and forward. What we're gonna do, jump and squat, jump and squat. We're only gonna do 10 of them, guys.
And if that's too tricky for you, I can come up, hop, switch, then bend. Hop, switch, then bend. But it's always better for your knees if you land in a bend. It gives all that weight a place to go, and it turns your legs into a spring. It makes the landing a lot softer on the rest of your body. It also gives you a better workout. All right.
Here we go. And 1, 2, 3.
Don't let that knee hit the ground.
5.
Keep that back straight.
6.
Breathe.
7.
Eyes up.
8.
Head up.
9.
Arms up.
10.
Good. All right. So right from there, I'm going to build on that. We're not done with our lunges yet. We're going to do some Shaolin front ball kicks. Now what that looks like is it's almost like our lunge, but we're going to start with our knee on the ground. We're going to launch off of this back leg. Now, look at my back foot. I don't want to set it up with my toes back in a instep. That puts me off alignment and a lot of strain on my foot. I'm going to put the ball of the foot so that I can push right off of it, right into my front ball kick, and I'm going to come back down. See how I control my drop though? I don't want to kick and then pow, back on that knee again. I'm going to keep my arms up, my guard up. Here we go. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switch. Got 10 more. Got to get that other leg. Here you go. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake that out. Catch your breath. All right. So now let's come back to the upper body and let's explore that idea that we were talking about. Covers. All covers mean is turning safely to meet an opponent. So if I'm facing this way, and Miss Carrie is the bad guy over here, I want a safe way to cover my weakness. My weakness is over here because I don't have my weapons. My strengths are mainly right here. Now, if you are an intermediate martial artist, you might say, well, wait a minute, Sensei. I have my side kick that I can use from here. I have my back fist that can go to the side. You're absolutely right. We are looking at the safest way, the safest version of facing this danger coming in. Now, what we're going to do is the foot that's furthest away. Think of it this way. Here's my danger. That means the close leg is the danger leg. If I step with this leg, I just stepped into the danger. I made it faster. If I step away with this leg, I'm giving more of my weakness. I'm giving up my back. But if I step with the back leg to the side, almost back in order to face it, I'm pulling myself off of the line of attack, but I'm still close enough to hit. So what that looks like from another angle here is if there's a strike coming in, I can move my body away, but I can still be close enough now if I want to counterattack back in. So I'm stepping off the line. I'm stepping in a way that can put that front shield up, but I'm still close enough to fire back. The first thing we're going to look at is covering forwards and backwards on our 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock line. So what I want everybody to do is I want you to mirror what you see here. So you're going to be putting your right leg forward, the same side leg that you see in front of you. Now, danger's going to be behind us. The first thing we want to do is look, bring your head back so we can see what the legs are doing. If I use this front leg, we're saying the danger's over here. I don't want to step with that front leg. There might be a foot there. It's also stepping once again into the danger. So I'm going to use the back leg to step in the direction that I'm looking. Now I'm going to take that same idea to bring me back to the front. You guys are the danger for me, I'm the danger for you. So I don't want to step with my front foot, that's the danger foot. The foot that's furthest away. Now we got to think where we're looking. If I look this way, I really have to twist up a lot to try to turn. That's not putting my body in a good position. But if I peek over this shoulder, oh, that feels good. Now I'm just going to let that leg replace itself. Good. Reset, shake that out. Let's try that again. So we're going to cover to our back to 6 o'clock. Step, rotate. We should be in our neutral bow again. I'm going to cover back to 12. Look. Left leg, leg away from camera. Steps to open. Good. Switch feet. We're going to take ourselves back over again. Got to cover behind us. Different legs in front of us. Different legs away from the danger. Look. Step. Danger's over by the camera now. Look. Step. Good. Switch. We're going to do that one more time over and back. And then we're going to get a little tricky. We're going to throw some blocks with it. So, if this is a new idea to you and you're getting a little stumped up, that's okay. Work the best you can and you're still getting stronger with it. We're going to keep moving through this idea today. So, which way do I look? Do I look this way? No, that's starting to twist me up. So I want to look in towards my back leg and I want to step with the leg that's away from the danger. Now, bad guys to my front again. I want to look, step. Good. Let's switch which leg is in front. If I want to look behind me, twist way, I got to look the other direction, step. I look back towards the camera, step. Good. Shake that out. Now, let's put some blocks behind it. We're going to start with our vertical outward block. And the way that it works is just like if I'm just stepping backwards or stepping forwards, which arm do I want to try to have as the block? The front arm. So the same thing, when I step to cover, I want that front arm. When I cover in the opposite direction, I want to cover with that other arm. All right, so neutral bows, bend those knees. Let's start with arms back for this one first. Same steps we were just taking. Bad guys over here towards the wall or towards behind you away from the camera. That means this hand that's over towards the danger is going to block, but the foot that's away from the danger is going to step. Go. Block. Good. I'm going to freeze a second here in the first couple times so that everyone can check themselves. Use us as the mirror. Are you matching us? Right foot should be back. Left foot should be in front with your block. Now, look back towards the camera and block. Good. Check yourself, check your arm, check your leg. Front arm with the front leg. Switch. Same thing on the other side. Look behind. Step out. Good. Look to the front. Step out. Nice. Now, those of you who know your tempo know that we use this right from the beginning in our short form one and our long form one. So white belts, yellow belts, orange belts, this is right out of your form movement that we're going to be working on. All right, let's take a break from that for a second. We're going to come back to it. I want to work some front kicks. So first, let's just start. Doesn't matter which leg you have forward. If mirroring us is easy, that's the way we're going to do it. We're going to do 10 front ball kicks. I'm going to face you for 10, and I'm going to face the side so we can see the angles. Now remember, on your front ball kicks, both legs are going to stay bent. Flamingoing up. Good extension forward. I'm pulling my toes back, but I don't want to pull the whole foot back. I want that ball of the foot to punch forward. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch legs. Opposite leg now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. From the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. All right. So, we're just looking at a box. We got a good leg workout with our kicks. Let's go back and get another exercise in.
Let's go down to the floor, guys. Let's work our core a little bit. We've been doing a lot of arms and
Abs
a lot of
and
legs.
backs, abs and backs. Stomach muscles, back muscles.
All right. We're going to do crunches today, guys. We're going to challenge ourselves a little bit. Let's see if we can do 25.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
So remember with your crunches, guys, legs are going to stay up, your knees are going to be at a nice little 90-degree angle.
Very important when you lift. Think of squeezing your stomach muscles to lift you up. This is as high as you need to go for that crunch. Very little, just shoulders straight up off the floor. Here we go.
Remember to keep your eyes on the ceiling, guys. 25. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. Good. Everybody come up to their knees. Oh, take your hammers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, abs to steel. All right. Come on back up. I'm going to look at those covers again. I'm going to go one more time forward and backwards. Now, some of you might pick this up a little bit easier. That's okay. What you can start exploring is your counter strikes with your blocks. Only if you're getting your cover steps down. That's the most important thing that we're working on right now, whether we have a block behind it, a strike behind it, or just a step. Next, we're going to put in our inward blocks. The same rules apply. I still want to step with the same leg, right? But I still want to use the front arm. I step, cover. Now, this one might feel a little bit different for you. Might feel a little bit weird. What we really have to do is let the hips engage with that rotation. See how I'm really using my torque on this one? It's not one that's necessarily built for this block. We're going to make it work. So starting with our leg in front, remember which leg's covering. Look to see the bad guy. Stepping in. Good. Look behind. Stepping in. Good. Switch legs. Arms are back again. Looking behind us. Stepping in. Looking behind. Stepping in. Nice. Let's do that
One more time over, and one more time back. Switch legs. And look, cover, in. Look, cover, in. Good. Switch. Look, cover, in. Look, cover, in. Good. Shake that out. We're going to do a little bit different block, cover for the next two. So on this one, you have to really use your imagination. I want you to take a plus sign or a T, and I want you to put that T right at the top of your head. So that T now is going to go to the front, to the back, and to the sides. Those of you who remember your times, that's also parts of our clock. We've got 12 o'clock in front of us, 6 o'clock behind us, 3 to the right, 9 to the left. That's a little bit more advanced. If you can remember those and latch onto those, great. If not, if just imagining that plus sign is what you need to work on this next technique, that works well, just as well. So, we're on the one line right here. We're going to use that back leg again. We're going to switch our train tracks to the crossing line here that goes left and right. We're going to do that with the back foot. We're pretending that the danger is always going to be on our left side for this one. So we've got cover. Now we're on this train track. We're going to do the same cover. The next bad guy is going to be to our left again. We're going to cover to the 6 and 12 train track, but now we're covering 6. It's the same foot that's stepping the whole time around. Bad guys to our left again. Cover. Pow. We're going to do it one more time. Cover back up to the front. Now, let's put our upward block with it. Every time we cover, that front arm, that same arm, is going to do the block. So, here we go. Let's start our chambers. And first cover. Look. Step to the right and left line. The 3 and 9 line. And up. Good. Bring it back down. Here. Because on this side, it's going to be that same arm that does it every time. Look, step, up. Rechamber. Looking to the other side now, back to the 9 and 3 line, the left and right line. Step up. Good. Rechamber. And then back to the front. Up. Good. Switch legs. Other leg in front now. This time, we're going to be traveling to our other side every step that we take. We're going to be using this same arm for all the steps that we take. So first, bad guys, to our side here. We look, we step up. Good, rechamber. Look, step up. Rechamber. Look, step up. Rechamber. Last one, look, step up. Rechamber. Good. Shake that out. We have one more block left. What is it? We did our outward, our vertical outward. We did our inward. We did our upward. If you guessed downward, you are correct. Let's get our neutral bow set again. Now, bad guys over here. What leg is going to cover? A or B? What do you think? A or B? If you said B, you're correct. A would be the danger leg. That would put me into that collision there. I'm going to use B the whole way around with my downward block. Here we go. Look, step, down, reset. Look, step, down, reset. Look, step, down, reset. Back to the front. Look, step, down. And if you notice, on all of these footwork, I'm not going step, then block. Why? Because I want to use my merit of gravity. Even though it's not like my normal step, forward and backwards, it's still a step. So I still want to time my block with the movement, landing, the settling of the weight. All right, let's switch legs. Downward block. Same thing on the other side now. So we look, we see that attack coming in, which arm is going to block on this one? A or B? If you said A, you're right. All right, here we go. Look, step, block. Good. It's going to be the same leg, same blocking the whole way around. Look, step, block. Reset. Look, step, block. Reset. Look, step, block. Reset. Good. Shake that out. It's one of our base movements, our simplest movements, but it's not the easiest to grasp onto. So think of those drills, work them, keep them in your muscle memory because we're going to be using that idea. That's one of our building blocks of our Kempo's covers. All right. Let's come back up. Let's get one more exercise before we talk a little theme of the week and then get into some really fun movement.
All right, guys, we're going to go back to the ground. We're going to work those abs a little bit more.
All right.
We're going to do one of everybody's favorite. We're going to do water pumps.
Nice. So remember, shape of the triangle, put it at the small of your back to support your back. Legs are straight this whole time. So what I don't want to do is lift up with my knees like this. I want to keep my legs the whole way out. I also don't want to let my legs slam off the ground whenever I hit them. I want to go just before they get to the ground and then back up again. Make sure I'm breathing on the lift out. Breathing back in on the lower. All right. Here we go.
And 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
now hold in there for just a couple seconds, guys. Keep them 6 inches off the ground.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
Breathing. Maybe open them up
Ah!
and close them.
Ah!
Open them,
Ah!
close them,
Ah!
open them,
Ah!
close them.
Ah!
6 inches more,
Ah!
6 inches less,
Ah!
and let them go.
Woo! Good. Everybody come to their knees. We should all have rock out now. So take your fists. Key eye with me on 1, 2, 3. Ah! Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Good. Hopefully you didn't knock yourself out. Come on back up. All right. So, real quick little mind break here before we get back into our movement ideas. Getting into our theme of the week, which is respect. Now, simply, respect is just a value, an importance that we place on anyone or anything. And it also includes the way we show that. So, our parents, are they important? You bet. They love us, they support us, they supply us with a home, food, school, toys, this great training that we're all doing. Friends, are they important? Absolutely. We get to share our fun, our ideas, be creative. Are our pets important? Sure. Same thing. They give us love back, but they play, so it's important. In all of these aspects, how do we show it? With kindness, with patience, with listening, following, some people call it the golden rule, treat others as you'd like to be treated. What about ourselves? Absolutely, we're important. We've got this great life. We get to see things and taste things and hear things and experience so many different things. So it's important to respect ourselves by being healthy, by being true to ourselves, by making sure that we're always growing in our brain, our mind, our spirit. And then what about the world around us? The plants, the rocks, the trees, even our room, all these different things, they require our respect too, right? All our plants, We need them to breathe. This planet, we need it to live on. Our room, our house, our school, these are all places where we can either live safely, learn safely, play safely. So we should respect and take care of all those places. So that is our theme of the week, respect. All right, come on back up. Now, to finish off, I want to go back to the simple idea of just the blocks, our 8-point blocking, and just the kicks again. And we're going to put them back into our covers. We're going to get a little bit tricky with it. So remember, there's levels to this. You might get this right away. That's all right. Get stronger at all the basics that we're working on. You might have trouble with this, putting them all together when we get to it. That is okay. Don't give up, and you're still learning. So let's go back to the horse stance. Let's look at that 8-point blocking again. I'm not going to call them out this time. I'm just going to call the numbers, and I want you to follow along with me. Big key eyes, nice strong horse stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Back to our neutral bows again. Let's get that back leg front kick, front ball kick again 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And jump switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake that out. Now, let's look at our first cover that we did, which was staying on one line. Now, even though we did it front and back, 12 to 6, here, we could also put ourselves, if you can imagine taking that picture and rotating it to the side, on our 9 and 3 line. And I can still do that cover. It's harder to see what my body alignment is doing, but it should match this motion here. Now, we're going to put our block again, but we're going to add that front kick. So from here, we're going to cover behind us. We're going to do downward blocks for this one. Get a chance to do every block on these covers. We're going to do danger arm, safe leg, right? So we want to use our shield where the danger is. Downward. Now, we're going to add a back leg front kick to it and reset. We're going to cover back to the front. Downward, front kick. Now let's switch. Same thing going backwards. Downward, front kick. Reset. Look to the front. Downward, front kick. Good. One more time over and back. And look, downward, front kick. Reset. Look, downward, front kick. Reset. Switch. Look. Down, reset. Look. Down, front, reset. Nice. Sticking with that same cover so the feet don't change, we're just going to change the block and we're going to do our upwards now. So, same arm. Same arm's going to be the blocker, same leg's going to be the stepper. I have to use my imagination. Where is the bad guy in this situation? They're behind me. So I don't want to use this leg. I'm going to use the leg that's farthest away. Here we go. Look, step up, kick. Look, step up, kick. Good. Switch. Look, up, If you can go a little bit faster on this one, go a little bit faster, but don't lose it. If you're just holding on at this speed, stay at this speed. Look, up, kick. Look, up, kick, switch. Look, up, kick. Look, up, kick. All right, that leaves our last two blocks and our last two covers. So let's start. We're going to go left leg once, and then we're going to reset. We're just going to do the one motion. We're going to do this 4 times, and then we're going to switch and do the other side 4 times. So, I'm imagining that plus sign, and I'm just turning one little corner box on that plus sign. I should still be in a forward bow in that new position I'm facing. If you looked at me from this side, watch. From here, I still have my alignment forward. All right, so now what blocks haven't we done yet? Outward and inward. Let's start with that outward block. Now, this is my danger. So which leg steps? Back leg. Which one blocks? The one towards the danger. I always want the shield to turn first. All right, here we go. 1, out, kick, reset. And 2, out, kick, reset. 3, out, kick, reset. And 4, out, kick, reset. Switch feet. Here we go on the other side. So, bad guys over here. What leg steps? Back leg. Turning with the block. And 1, out, kick, reset. 2, out, kick, reset. 3, out, kick, reset. And 4, out, kick, reset. So if you notice, the one leg was dancing the whole time. Whichever leg was moving was the one that kept moving. There's a little dance that you can practice if you want to put on some music. Just your step, kick, step, 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 kick, step, step. There you go, coordination. Last block. Let's finish with that inward block. So let's put our starting stance that we were in our neutral bow. And as we step, there's my in, there's my kick again. Front arm is doing my in, back leg is doing the covering and the kicking. Here we go. 1, reset. 2, 3, cover, kick, return, back. 4, cover, kick, return, back. Switch legs. Other side now. Last round. Keep it up. You guys are doing awesome. So my blocking arm, my covering and kicking leg. There's the bad guy. Here we go. Look. Cover, block, kick, return, back. Look. Block, kick, return, back. Look. Block, kick, return, back. Last one. Look. Block, kick, return, back. All right. So, what did we look at so far? We had our 8-point blocking, which we're always going to need. Our most important part of our self-defense. It's right in there in the title, defense. So we have to have our shields nice and strong. 2, covers. Safely turning to someone else at a different angle. We were looking at 90-degree angles today. And good old front ball kick. It's my farthest reaching weapon, my biggest weapon. It's always one of my first go-tos for power and to pull out and pinch. Now let's finish with some fun. So I'm going to give everybody a base for what we call a chicken kick. A chicken kick is just 2 kicks with both legs put together. Now we can do it with the front leg, back leg going kick, kick, or we can do it with the back leg, front leg, kick, kick. We're going to do that version today because I think it's easier for the brain to latch onto. But first, let's walk through this piece by piece what it looks like. We're just going to step through it. It's going to go front kick. Now I'm going to land right by my other foot. Front kick and I switch. Let's bring that back. Same legs. Front kick, land, front kick, land. Bring it back. 2 more times. Front kick, land, front kick, land. Reverse it. 1. Boom, boom. Good. Now, to turn it into a chicken kick, we're going to let those fire, and what I'm thinking about is almost like a gallop. If you've ever galloped, think of a horse. All right, so I guess you could also call this a horse trot kick. But it looks like a chicken when it scratches, when it flies up, if you've ever seen a chicken attack somebody. Now, this is what it's going to look like without the kick. Knee, knee. So I want to lift up that second leg before the first leg lands. Let's try 4 of those. Knee, switch. Knee, switch. Knee, switch. 1 more time. Knee, switch. Now let's turn both of those into kicks. So you can't put this foot down. Knee, kick. Reflamingo. Switch knee, kick. Down. Whoa, getting tricky. If your brain's starting to melt, it's okay. This is for fun. This is to test yourself a little bit. Knee, kick, switch knee, kick, down. 1 more. Knee, kick, switch knee, kick, down. Now both together, here's what it looks like. Kick, kick. Oh, it gives me a little almost hop in between there. Let's try it. Best you can. If you need to just go through it slow, get the kicks down good. That's all right. Try it if you want to test yourself a little bit. And 1, pop, pop. Reset. 2, boom, boom. 3, pop, pop, back front. 4, back front. And 5, back front. So generally, this is usually a low to high kick. So I catch low to bring the head down with the first kick, and then I pop the second one up in the air. Now, tactically, I don't want to get a lot of air in there. I don't want, for practical use, to leap up off of the ground. But it doesn't mean if I want to be like my Marvel superheroes or like my Kung Fu movies, that I can't practice getting a little bit of air in there. That's also fun as well. Karate's fun for that reason. Let's break it down on the other leg. And then this is something you guys can play with during the week. So first, we're going back leg, front leg again. Kick, plant, kick. Down and back. Again. Kick, plant, kick. There's another dance for you as well. Down, 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 down. Good. And again. Pow, pow. Now let's just look at the knee into the knee. We're going to freeze on that first knee. Knee nice and high. The higher you can get those flamingos, the more it's going to work for you. Now before that foot hits the ground, you got to lift the other knee up. Pow. Back down. Good. Knee, switch, down. Knee, switch, down. Now let's add the kick. We're not going to bring the leg down. We're going to freeze after the kick reflamingo to get the timing of the second leg. So we've got knee, kick reflamingo, switch knee, kick, down. Tricky, tricky. Flamingo, kick reflamingo, switch flamingo, kick flamingo, down. Last one. Flamingo, kick flamingo, switch flamingo, kick flamingo. Let's put it all together. Here's our last little brain teaser test for the day. Kick right into the kick, chicken kick. And 1, pop, pop. Reset. 2, pow. 3, boom. 4, pop. And 5. Good. Come on back up. Nice work today. So once again, remember your lessons for today, all basics. We had 8-point blocking, bread and butter of our Kempo system, and something else you can always think about too. All those blocks can be forearm strikes, can be hammer strikes. So not only is it a defensive blocking set, it can also be looked at as an attacking set. We had our covers, our safe way of turning to our opponent, whether they're to the side or behind us, attaching blocks and kicks to that, and a little bit of chicken kicking to stretch your body and your brain and have some fun. So let's all gather back up in our nice strong front position. Show respect. Everybody step out. Let's take our nice deep breaths. Think about the hard work you put into yourself today. That's all positive. That's showing your self-respect. And when you can respect yourself by working hard and making yourself grow, it's a lot easier to respect others in your environment around you. And